What is up, guys? My name is Mike Rao. Tonight we are going to learn how to make steak. This is for you and your family. Keep on looking at you. I shouldn't look at you, right?
You can look at me every now and then.
Okay, take 3. So it's really important for you to dry off the steak beforehand because moisture prevents a good sear on the steak. And the sear is where it's at when it comes to flavor. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've already paper towel dried off the steak before liberally seasoning with salt. Fortunately, I have totally forgotten to set my pan on high to get it ripping hot, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Cut. You want it smoking ripping hot so that you get this immediate sizzle, which indicates the Maillard effect is going to happen. So what I'm looking to do is flip the steak every 15 to 30 seconds and cook it from both sides. So the first step is to get the steak going and to get it evenly seared on both sides. What I'm trying to do is prevent myself from creating a thick band of gray between the first edge and the second edge, leaving only a tiny sliver of medium rare. Basically, when you cook a steak and you only flip it once, you get the beautiful sear, followed by well done steak, followed by medium well steak, followed by a band of medium, and then just a tiny little sliver of medium rare. I want edge to edge medium rare and that glorious sear. So what I'm doing here is I'm preventing the inside from getting overcooked by flipping it quite often. What you're looking for is a perfect medium rare, and what you need for that is either a familiarity with the texture of the steak by touch or an internal probe thermometer. There is no shame whatsoever to using a probe thermometer to figuring out how done your steak is. If you're looking for a perfect medium rare, you want it at 135. It's totally okay to stop it at 130 and let it coast to 135.
So we're about 3.5 minutes into the cooking process and our steak has picked up a wonderful sear. At this point, we're ready to enter the next phase and add some aromatics to finish off our steak. First up, I'm going to take a generous knob of butter to act as a base to my aromatics. Butter, opposed to oil, offers a wonderful complex nuttiness that will complement our steak beautifully. Next, we're going to take a few cloves of garlic, give it a quick crush, and into the oil it goes. To that, we'll add some rosemary, and these 3 things will really take our steak to the next level. As you can tell, I've been basting my steak constantly with the oil in the pan. It's ultra important to keep that going throughout the entire process, because it's essential in cooking the steak evenly and creating a beautiful sear.
Little bit of flame up, no harm, no foul. If you need to drop the heat and temperature control, please feel free. At this point, I can tell by just probing my steak with my spoon that it is just about medium rare. That's literally been about 4 minutes, 5.5 minutes of cook time, and it is just about perfect. Steak done, time to plate and enjoy. Right here we've got a perfectly medium rare steak. It took me about 6 minutes, more or less, and we're ready to cut into it. You guys ready to go? I sure am. Then I'm just want to do a close-up shot.
The steak's beautiful. Let's get that right.
You guys are super duper lucky. Today I have on hand my 200,000 plus subscriber YouTube celebrity, my good friend and brother, Daniel Ma.
Yo, what's up, guys? D-Ball from Marshall Club. Oh, I gotta go over there. Oh, gee, Mike, that looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Is that for me?
No. Everyone says you need to rest a steak for 5 minutes. I say to that, foolishness. A steak like this has something that sounds like that. Did you hear that?
No. I've never heard this before.
You let a steak rest for 5 minutes, and it sounds like this. You hear that? No, that's nothing, because it's flabby and meaty and not delicious. Anyway, I'm probably not going to use that, but so at this point, it's true. The juices will run out of the steak as soon as we slice into it. So what happens when you let the steak rest, the juices reabsorb a tiny bit. What ends up happening when you let the juices reabsorb is some of those juices go to the crust, and like crispy bread in soup, that crust is no longer crispy. Just cut your damn steak and sop it up with your fork. That's the least. Here, bring that back. Get a more photogenic one.
There's so much sex appeal on one footage.
Try this one.
On one shot.
That's the photogenic side. You're dripping it everywhere, Aaron. I'm so upset at you. Terrible.
Let's focus. Food porn.
Oh, great.
This looks amazing.
Oh my gosh. Looks like it naturally has barbecue sauce in it.
Dude, right? It's literally just steak, butter, a little bit of rosemary and garlic, and salt.
It's like sex in my mouth.
Sex in his mouth. Sex in his mouth is better than sex in your mouth. Because he has 200,000 YouTube subscribers. Do you think we have enough footage?
Yeah.